Another step in our series looking into human trafficking in Leon County.
Being difficult to define and having many different forms.
This time we're focused on the prosecution of these cases. I'm Maya Sargent in Northwest Tallahassee. Experts share why the complex and clandestine nature of human trafficking can make preparing these cases a challenge. Lorena Varath Bueno with the National District Attorneys Association says many victims often don't want to come forward.
Some of our victims, love their traffickers. Some of them don't want people to know, especially in their community, what's happened. Sometimes the trafficker is a family member.
She's running down a few obstacles that could prevent a victim from speaking up. She says inherent biases also play a role in the victim's decision.
Think about the worst thing that's ever happened to you or the worst thing you could have done, and then imagine having someone put that out for the whole world to hear.
Lorena says it's important the case is as strong as possible. I hopped on a call with Barbara Martinez down in Miami. She's a partner at Holland & Knight. She tells me she does think the prosecution rate is higher now. She says you need
the strategy for bringing out what is the most important evidence, demonstrating pattern and corroborating a survivor story.
Barbara says you need to question the impact of any trauma.
What trauma does to a survivor, and how that actually comes out in various ways when they're testifying.
She says that's why she'll assign a team to a case with a strategy that's victim-centered. Nicole Whitaker, a former prosecutor and now executive director of nonprofit Christians Against Trafficking, says that makes a big difference.
And if you think about being questioned on a stand in public about the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your entire life, that's hard, and most survivors are not at a place where they can do that.
Lorena says that's why it's crucial that every case stems from a strong foundation of trust.
The very first person who makes contact with the victim is the one who sets the scene for their entire experience.
Building on the work that I've previously reported on regarding how county and city leaders and law enforcement are responding to human trafficking cases and providing resources, I did some digging and found the Florida House and Senate have filed multiple bills this session seeking to help human trafficking victims. The Office of the Attorney General Ashley Moody also sent me through a list of resources about how to remain vigilant to human trafficking. I'll leave links on my web story at WTXL.tv. In Northwest Tallahassee, Maya Sargent, ABC 27.